Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Crystal Lynn here, tuning into Love with You. Thank you all so much for tuning in with me. I am back again with another pick a card for you all. This message came through for the collective, a message for the collective. So there's 4 different groups, 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a moment just to tune in to whatever group calls your intuition. Always trust and follow your intuition. And I truly want to thank all of you for tuning in with me, for subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing the videos. Please do connect with me on social media. My links are in the description. And with that, you guys, let's get in and see what the messages are for all of us today. We'll start with group number 1, and I will put timestamps in the description or in the comments for you guys. All right, so group number 1. How are all of you beautiful souls today? I hope you're all doing well. Let's tune in and see what the collective message is for you guys today and see what's happening. King of Swords, Ace of Swords, that's beautiful. This is a beautiful energy. Chaos and conflict. So look at you. You are, whew, this is affirmation that you've really come into a beautiful, harmonious alignment with your own mastery over your mind in terms of taking actions, knowing which direction to go in terms of truth, thoughts, wisdom, integrity, being able to make sound decisions, truly rooted and based upon your own experiences of your own practice of being able to respond to any given situation in a rooted, integral place, coming from a place of neutrality, rooted in love, honor, commitment, loyalty. It's like this business side of you that feels really clear and confident in whatever it is that you're moving towards or looking at, or just in your everyday reality. There's a breakthrough here in terms of your consciousness, your mental realm really expanding into something clear and fresh. And it's like your sword has like been refurbished. That's what it feels like, because you've been really going through a lot of change. This is the number 33, chaos and conflict. Speaks to, and it's like our soul growth, that energy of growth coming in and alchemizing everything and being able to learn from the different dynamics that occur during a shift in our energy, which allows us to see where we were rooted originally, where we're going. It gives us an opportunity when we're embodying this King of Swords to be able to observe silently if we need to. Most of the time silently. It's like you've been in that observer role instead of being in the middle of the chaos and conflict. You've really chosen to step back, step into your integrity, and observe the situation. And through that, there's this beautiful truth alignment that you're able to see clearly what is really at the root or the base of the chaos, so that you can move forward and make decisions that are very clearly guided by your soul, by the universe, by the collective. It's like in alignment with the collective growth. So, wow, that's really beautiful. Respect your boundaries, number 33 as well. So this is powerful. I mean, this is a powerful synchronicity with the numbers. And here's the butterfly. You've got respect your boundaries. You know that your soul, it's like you see yourself as your true authenticness. And so it's like you notice around you those that maybe are still growing and learning about their own authenticity and how to make choices. So you've really learned to respect your boundaries, to root in love, create honor, commitment, respect, loyalty, practice that with yourself. And so it's like you have become such an inspiration. There's this very wise, the dragon, and yet it's so connected with the feminine energy of the earth, of nature, of art, of the animals. Like there's a very beautiful sacredness here. Even the animals are a part of it. It's all very connected. So you are in alignment with this beautiful clarity that we're experiencing. So thank you. The butterfly beauty. Look at this. This is so beautiful. Maintain your childlike spirit. Let's see what's going on here. Victory. Tsunami wake up call. Okay, so we've got two, Handwriting authenticity, you're on the right path. Look deep within your heart and you will find my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Look at that blue eye shining through. There's like light coming out of you, and you know it and you feel it. You feel it in your childlike spirit. You feel it in your victorious clarity and your mentality. You know you can make sound decisions, sound judgment calls, and you don't have to necessarily. It's more of a guidance, a calling that is with you. We've got the Grim Reaper here. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So whatever relationships that or energies or situations that you knew deep down, this was like your opportunity to really face these things and respond from your integrity, from that place of your soul, like really learning how to feel victorious and claim it and live it. And it's like this is what has allowed you, by tuning into this very solid, grounded, integral part of you and our consciousness, our collective. This is so wonderful to see. Handwriting authenticity. So you may have been doing a lot of writing and getting to know yourself and how you operate within your own gifts and talents and consciousness. And now, because you have this greater understanding and awareness, you're so aligned with the collective, the growth of what the divine wants, what nature wants, what, collectively is for the greater good of all, the benefit of us all. And you're receiving the benefits of that. You're receiving the beauty and the victory and the alignment of abundance consciousness and peace and harmony and tranquility. It's like really, really beautiful. It's like with the wake up call in the Grim Reaper, it's this energy of knowing that if things do arise, you know you can handle whatever situations are presented before you. However, you also learn how to co-create and align so that moving forward, what you're contributing to and living and experiencing is more peace and more harmony. So you're a part of this beautiful shift and right where you need to be. This is so beautiful. You guys are amazing. Every time I meditate or do a visualization for healing, I am connecting with like-minded people all over the world. I am one with everyone on the planet. Look at you, group number 1. Course. Victory. You are one with everyone on the planet. Congratulations. You've reached this amazing expanded awareness of how you are one and the all, one and all in one. We're all connected. We all have this realization. We're all victorious. We're all successful. Because if we don't wake up, there's going to be another tsunami or another natural disaster is the feeling, right? It's like there is something here about being very aware of how our human consciousness, really is the impactful, either beneficial or chaos and conflict energy. So you are awarded this sort of level of mastery, and it's not something you need to be awarded as much as it's affirmed to you in your everyday life, which is the award. I feel like there's a lot of acknowledgement here for you, and whatever was like a death energy to you, you've sorted out, you've cut it out, you've sorted the wheat from the shaft. And it's like, are we feeding love or death, or life or death? It's like really that clear. And through the decision to feed life, to be aware, self-aware, we are now becoming more collectively aware, and you are part of that, and so am I. And this is so amazing, this maintaining our childlike spirit, even when we have to be serious. It's what allows us to maintain that childlike spirit, knowing that we're one, knowing that we can look deep within our heart and feel that love and that respect and that honor and commitment and loyalty as deep as the ocean. You've gone through this transformation. It's like the butterfly, feeling like you're in a chrysalis. You've probably gone within for a while. You've been really doing a lot of growth and healing. And I feel like if you haven't been writing, or you have, if you have, you've learned a lot about yourself. And this is really affirming that, when we choose to do our own understanding of ourselves, I feel like, this is something that is growing into more for you. Share your wisdom, share your inspiration. This can be very victorious, not just in terms of, it's like I can feel it already. Writing books, writing poems, writing songs, writing inspired wisdom that really continue to affirm our growth and our mastery of our own energy. so that we're not waking up to tsunamis and grim reapers all over the place. We are one with everything on the planet. So every time I meditate or do a visualization for healing, I am connecting with like-minded people all over the world. So thank you for meditating. Thank you for connecting in all the time when you do. I know you do. I can feel it. So this is beautiful affirmation for us. So thank you guys, gals, guys, all of you beautiful souls for being you. Thank you for tuning in and receiving these affirmative messages as well, because this is really, it's like I want to go deeper into this, but there's nothing else to really share. This is just so beautiful in itself, and I'm really proud of us for actually finding ourselves in this place, because we're so used to the mental conversations, and it's like when we come into this energy, it's such a relief to know that we can talk, we can create with our minds anytime we want to, but there's this energy of peace and tranquility and quietness. We can now explore other ways of being, and it's like even in this state of swinging and beauty, it's quiet, it's peaceful, it's still, and when we do speak, it's truth and it's love. It's wonderful. There's so much here. I'm so proud of you guys. Thank you so much for being strong and amazing, and for being one with all of us. I know that we are such a group of wild people, so thank you for being one of us, and I'm so grateful to be one of you, and I look forward to the next message that comes through for you guys. So until next time, you guys, thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, and for connecting with me on social media, and I'll see you again for the next message. All my infinite love. Hello, group number 2. How are you guys? Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're all doing well. So let's see what your collective message is. We've got the Queen of Rods and the Three of Swords. So this is a beautiful energy, actually. You're receiving a lot of very passionately, divinely inspired inspiration. There's a lot of inspiration here that feels very passionate. Feels like something that you really feel good about pursuing, moving forward with. It gives you new life. It's something that motivates you to be very vigilant. And at the same time, it's also allowing you to heal any sort of, it's like any sort of ideas or wounds or any painful experiences from the past. It's not just about relationships. Like, I feel like this is like your whole life is transforming. Like, you're really healing your own heart, and it's not about anyone else. It's not about what anyone else did to you or whatever situation you were in. This is like you are healing your heart no matter what. It's like a recognition that people are going to be people, and they're all on their own growth path. Like, you've been really going deep into your own shadow realms, your unconscious, like the one consciousness, the collectives have really been with you, guiding you. So you've been really tuned in and hearing, those that are like you, those that are with you, those that are like me. We're hearing each other. I can feel this new life, and it's really allowing you to heal your heart, which heals our collective heart. And so there's this energy here of recognition, for like everything that you've been through, how beautiful you are truly, through all of it. It's like abundance and really connected to the earth, and this feeling of really true, like it's like your heart is going to be forever grounded in love and shining pure and true. And yet it's like, it's because of the darkness, it's because of the experiences and the life of having to learn so many lessons. It's like there's no going back, and yet you're going to be able to look back with such joy and fondness, and it inspires your future. Like, your future is so abundant. It's like you're like a newborn infinite being, but you have this wisdom and power of the dragons. It's like you've been into the deep. Like, here's like the tree in the center of this dragon. It's like all fire. It's like you've been. And now it's just, I mean, look at this, the fire fairy. Ooh-wee. I'm like warm reading this. I'm getting Look at this. Be true to your heart. Oh my, we have some very powerful visionaries here. You guys are very powerful visionaries, communicators with the nature, life force, eagle communion here. Look, Agora mastery. We just got this recently in another reading. This energy of this divine wisdom that's deep within the hearts of our own Mother Earth that we rarely see with our own eyes. It's like this wisdom is all within us. The goddess of the moon. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Okay, so I feel that. It's like you faced some things that maybe made you feel like your own life was being challenged, that you may not be here. It's like there's this very deep appreciation and gratitude for the deeper understanding of our collective consciousness, our humanity, the power that you have to visualize and bring forth these amazing, I can feel it, this wisdom. It's like these swords in the heart. It's like there's so much more that you've been shown, and your life is important. You are valuable. You are priceless. And this life is an expansive adventure, and no one has the right to take our life away or instill a fear into us that our life is unworthy in some way. It's like you've been able to really hone in on the truth, the thoughts that really, the judgments that kill our heart, and we feel like, we have all of this love inside. It's like you've become very attuned to the energies of life, the life affirming, and it's like so deep. There's so much. There's so much. So I feel like right now, more than anything, with this message, is you're being asked to really go take some time within to deeply contemplate, the sacredness of life. I rejoice in my unlimitedness. I am aware that I am pure consciousness. I am one with all of life. Camera. Reminiscing, keepsake perception, learn from the past, make memories. So you and I are being guided to do what we love to do. And that's like taking our camera out and just going for a walk at a beautiful location, and observing and taking pictures of the beauty, and allowing the consciousness of humanity, the really deep, wise, inspired, artistic, passionate, pure energy to filter through you, to allow it yourself to receive the inspiration, the communion, the connection, the conversations with the one consciousness in terms of how you're benefiting yourself and humanity and nature, and where you feel good flowing. It's like when we contemplate our own death, or we contemplate letting go of things from the past, we realize that the only thing we truly have is our soul and the memories. When we take pictures with our camera and we look back over our life and we see the pictures we've taken, it's like every time we blink, that's the last thing we see. And in my mind, that's how I feel. Every blink, it's like a picture, So when we're focused on beauty, when we're focused on inspiration, finding those creative outlets, taking creative action, staying optimistic, even if it's not, work or something like that, when we're in tune with the unseen parts of our consciousness, which is the inspiration, the creativity, the observance of beauty, and, what is working and what is natural, and going out and being able to observe everything and how it plays its part, and how one thing affects the other, gives us that deeper ability to understand, some of our own pains and hurts and wounds in society and within humanity that create more heartbreak, right? So it's like you've gained so much wisdom. This is self-mastery. This is about knowing that the answers you truly seek are only found within you. And we are connected, in our collective. So it is reinforced. It's what inspires me to share these messages with us, to affirm that we are, right where we're supposed to be. We're remaining integral in our own authenticity, being true to our own hearts. And when we're true to our own hearts, and we honor the feminine receptivity, there's a lot of beautiful feminine energy surrounding us right now. It's the beautiful side of the energies. Everything is truly the one life force energy or love force energy, right? So it's like with creative fire, if we don't find a creative way to express it, it can become anger or, jealousy or rage. So we know to harness that energy and create with it. And I feel like because you've chosen so much, like every time, this is like your time. This is your time to experience the benefits of healing yourself and how that ripples out into the world and becomes effortless for you. It's like an expanded awareness, like an expanded consciousness, attracting a whole new reality that you are creating based on it's like emanating from your heart, and everything around you is just becoming more beautiful, or you're creating it that way. But either way, thank you, because yeah, the world it's like we have been called, and look what we're doing. We're rising to the occasion of our lives. We're creating and allowing ourselves to express what feels truly authentic to us in a time of our lives that we're all experiencing together, learning self-mastery, learning wisdom, learning how to, reconnect with nature. The ones of us who, somehow either lost our connection or were disconnected in some way, it's like we're coming into this realization that we're always connected, we're always communing, we're learning how to really enjoy ourself as source in this human body, and allowing source to flow through us, allowing new life to flow through us and create through us. And it's like we're observing ourselves, enjoying it, and just rejoicing in our unlimitedness. I am aware that I am pure consciousness. I am one with all life. So, I mean, this is beautiful. Get a camera out, and it's like this is your new life. You are creating the memories moving forward, and you're choosing to see beauty, live beauty. Whatever it is that is beautiful to you, whatever it is that you find that you want to see more of in the world. It's like you're very much aware that what you focus on grows, and it continues growing. Just like she's holding this sunflower here, and her rod, which is really a cutting, right? You can plant it, it keeps growing, everything keeps growing, becomes more warm and charismatic and nurturing. And it's like there's an understanding here of where it comes from too, and that the dark is not ugly, it's actually very beautiful. It's all just in need of healing, which you've been doing. So wow, with the goddess of the moon here too, I feel like right now it's a time to be more observant and quiet and go within and listen. Okay, so this is a wonderful practice. Meditation can also be so many different things. I find something like this to be meditation. It's connecting with life force. It allows you to contemplate things like this when you pass from the world and your soul and all of these things. For me, I don't see myself passing from the world anymore. I just see myself living every day, in this beautiful creation, co-creation, and staying true to our hearts, as much as possible, and being grateful for our connection to the spiritual side of life, the elements, nature, the goddesses, the wisdom that comes through the Agors and the men that we don't, the holy men. Like there's so many energies in the collective that are really feeling the supportive energy. And so the vigilance that you feel, honor that, continue to be grateful for that, and know that that's coming from all of us as well. And the more you are, the more we are, and all of that. So it's really, I can feel how wonderful it is to be affirmed that we are, we are fulfilling our own heart's desires. The one heart is like we're healing ourselves, we're healing the world, and we're all looking forward to truly discovering and witnessing what now is expressed because of the work that we've been through. And we call it work, but it's really lessons and growth. And it might as well be work, play. We can call it play or work or whatever, but there's like new life here where it's not going to feel like work. It's just going to continue to feel like, I feel like it already does now, but it's going to continue to feel even more so, just like play and creation and being, inspired and re-inspired and inspiring others through just being your simple, wonderful, fiery self in the most calm, beautiful way. It's just so beautiful, It's like this Indian here talking to the eagle. He's just sitting there chilling on the rock and communing, and here comes this like amazing giant, bald eagle out of nowhere, and it's like more awe-inspiring than anything that's happened for a whole year or something. It's like there's this energy where it's just like so wonderful and well deserved. And thank you so much for being you and for choosing to tune into the wisdom and the growth and the beauty and the unlimitedness, and then taking pictures for us all to see. Definitely share those with all of us. And thank you guys so much for being you, and for just continuing to follow through with your own authentic guidance. I'm truly grateful to deliver these messages. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. And I look forward to tuning in with you all again for the next pick a card. And please do follow me over on my social media. All the links are in the description. And I'll see you guys next time. All my infinite love. Hello, group number 3. How are you guys? Thank you for tuning in. So let's see what your collective message is for you today. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Beautiful. Never Ending Story, number 37. I'm just going to lay them all out here. We have We Are All Connected, number 49. This is a beautiful energy. Forgiveness, number 49. Make a Wish, number 1. There's a new beginning here for you. The Sun, number 1. Look at this. Number 1. Are you number 1? The Shaman, Ancient Healing Wisdom here with you. Black Cat for Good Luck is here with you. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Surrender and forgiveness. Beautiful soul. It is my birthright to express myself in ways that are fulfilling to me. I freely express who I am. How beautiful. Healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. So, group number 3, this is beautiful. This is truly a very inspiring message, because I know a lot of us at this point in our journeys can feel a bit, overwhelmed or fed up. And I just feel like this is, you are truly so supported and so guided and so appreciated, more than, can be expressed maybe at this time by other people. Like, I'm feeling like you just need to remember and remind yourself how appreciated you are, how lovely you are, that you are a beautiful and inspiring person. And there's a lot of energy around here where it's like miracles are around you. The ancient shaman healing wisdom is surrounding you. Forgiveness, being able to forgive those that are still in a process of learning and growth, that are feeding the never-ending story of maybe despair or depression, or however we're perceiving it. But really, it's just a matter of remembering that, when we choose to be authentic and express who we really are, it means we're making healthy choices for ourselves in terms of, our own quality of energy, our own self-mastery, knowing that whatever we face and go through in life, there are times when, especially us as infinite beings, healers, warrior hearts, we see love everywhere naturally. It's just, natural for us. We see a field full of dandelion wishes, and that's what we do, is we make wishes, and we dream of the future, and we see how simple it is, and how nature is so playful, and how we are a part of nature. And we see ourselves and feel ourselves in our best when we are all connected. We are all connected, and we have that awareness. So for you at this time, it's like, just know that you are, I just feel it's like appreciation. There's an energy of appreciation here with the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, allowing you to take action with confidence and responsibility towards your financial foundation, or just your foundation in general in terms of the physical reality. Knowing and trusting that all is well, that you are supported, that you are being guided and led. The Queen of Wands is the shadow queen, so she's aware of what energies, how they react or respond when they're in a state of hurt or pain or whatever. So it's like you're able to navigate right now and be an example and be in a compassionate spirit. It's like the wisdom of the shamans here with you, helping guide you towards healthy choices that are right for you, that are in love, that are, more self-care, focusing on what truly makes you feel happy and in your spirit and charismatic, while having the inspiration to still create, to still be creative and honor even the quiet times, laying down and honoring your emotions and your feelings and taking in the moonlight and being appreciative yourself. Yeah, like we are so we're it's like we're in this state of appreciation and surrender instead of causing more separation in anything. So this is a really, really, really beautiful energy to see for the collective right now. Knowing that we're not alone in this. There are those of us that are, it's like we are a beacon. We're it's like, this reminds me of the days of our lives, like sands in the hourglass. So are the days of our lives, but it's like, it comes down and then we flip it over, right? And it begins again. So it's like this time, you're writing your own story, that luck is with you, the black cat, even, the reflection in this little pool of water here. It's like seeing the, instead of the cat as like superstition and like taboo, it's like you see the friendly spirit inside, and it's good luck. It's nature coming to you. It's nature affirming you. With the mushrooms here, nature affirming you, the sun, the wishes. It's like the wisdom from the shamans that's coming through into your heart space, reminding you that you're connected, reminding us all. So it's like when you choose to freely express who you are and knowing that it's your birthright, it brings about a sense of fulfillment. And in that sense, and surrendering to the old ways and programs, it's now learning to embrace and experience and enjoy, the energies of the sun and the healthy choices that you're making. And with the Queen of Wands here, it's receiving very divinely guided, inspired ideas that allow you to really create from the, it's like when you look into the past, there's so much inspiration because there's so much wisdom that you've gained. There's so many um, beautiful opportunities to heal with love, true love, which creates our human story. It's like, I feel like too, this is connected to the security of your foundation and being a solid brick in your foundation, right? It's like the knight is on his way to the castle. There's nothing really to be concerned with as far as like not being a part of the foundation. Like you realize how it's all playing its part. We all are growing and learning at different stages, and by choosing to honor the wisdom, you're contributing to the solid foundation of the whole world. Our consciousness, our heart, our creativity, through facing shadows and honoring them and loving them and forgiving them and surrendering and wishing well for everyone, including yourself. So it's like trusting that when we let go, all will work out for us. I even love how she's blowing this, and it's just, there's this energy here of support and love. It's being guided. All the forgiveness is being guided, and us as the people, the collective consciousness, it's like, I feel like this is what we're all truly wanting, and so this is what we're responding to, what is required right now. And it's so, we feel the support. This is just affirming to you that you're absolutely completely supported in all that you're doing, and the blessings and the affirmations may be coming to you in new ways that are really helping you break through whatever limited mindsets, that we're all working so hard to break through. So thank you, because I feel like there's just like this warrior spirit, and yet you're so gentle, so it's like not new. It's not, you're not accustomed to having to suit up or armor up. You're more of a gentle soul who enjoys, all of life, and you're not afraid of anything dark necessarily, but it's like you see how that develops through not forgiving and, continuing to feed hurt and pain. It's like you're so sweet and gentle and loving, and you could never see a black cat as something negative, and I'm with you on that. It's like, even the little black cat here, it's like, this is so sweet and endearing. So just know you have the strength of the ancients and the world and the dragons and nature and the sun and all of us, all of us here in the collective as well, right with you doing the same things. And we are writing a new story, you know, and we are every day. However, I love seeing it in a collective way where we're truly acknowledging and honoring, you know, we honor the parts of our story that are difficult, you know, and we shine them in a wonderful light because it's the wisdom, you know. We all are human, we face different things. However, the way that we remedy ourselves or the way that we choose to focus on creating a better way is what is the inspiration. You know, that's why it's like it's almost like preparing you to feel like the sun, you know, your wishes are being granted, and through your choice to surrender and forgive and stay rooted in your heart and love and make healthy choices, it's like you're going to be shining bright like the sun no matter what you do. So it's like prepared you and preparing you for, you know, forever, for the next stages of your growth and evolution. So this is really beautiful affirmation, and I truly thank you for choosing to be, you know, yourself and shine from the inside out. However that, you know, it's like there's this beautiful balance between, you know, light and dark or light and shadow. I guess I like to say shadow now. It's the light and shadow, right? It's just like there's this beautiful, reflective, balanced energy between new and old, and you know, the wisdom of the ancients and the fun sweetness of a child, you know, the simple. It's like so complex and yet so simple. I mean, it's just like freely expressing who you are, however you know, it's just, I can't even put it into words. It's so beautiful. So group number 3, thank you so much for being amazing, that you are amazing. Just want to say that one more time. And thank you for choosing to wish well for all of us. And I truly wish all of you the best, most wonderful wishes and miracles and more, you know, beautiful, inspired ideas that just continue allowing you to freely express who you are, and still remain that in that feeling of connection and witnessing the beauty that that connection brings for us all. So thank you. Amazing, amazing, beautiful soul. Thank you guys for subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, and for being connected with me on social media. Please connect with me on social media if you haven't. And I truly hope this message just affirmed where you're at. And I just hope you know how grateful I am that you choose to see the connection and the sun and the cats and just all of it, the forgiveness and the surrender. I really admire you and thank you for being you and inspiring me in the same ways, you know, because we all go through this. And so it's just, I just feel so good to know that we're truly in this together and supporting each other. So thank you for being one of those people. And I will continue being one of those people, and I'll see you guys again for the next pick a card. Until then, sending all my infinite love. Hello, group number 4. How are you all doing today? So let's see what your message is from the collective. Hope and happiness, number 48. Beautiful way to start the message. Hope and happiness, okay? Affirming your hope and happiness. Affirming your beautiful connection to nature, to love, to abundance, prosperity, beauty, most importantly, hope and happiness. This beautiful energy within that you're connecting into and of. We have the Knight of Swords, the Devil. Do not fear the unknown, number 7. Do not fear the unknown, beautiful soul. You're moving into or walking into or flowing into some very beautiful energy here. So it may naturally bring up some fears. You may be facing some fears that you've had. However, you're able to move forward, embracing the unknown, embracing the mystery, embracing the beauty and magic that surrounds you. There's like this feeling of hope and happiness reassuring you that you're on the right path, that you're making the right decisions, that you're speaking your truth when you need to. You're not allowing any fears to hold you back or stop you. You're really choosing to stand up, you know, when you need to, but really there's this energy that you don't need to because you're willing to. So this to me is affirming that you're moving in the right direction, and just to keep doing what you're doing, because this is very healing for the collective. I see all that glitters here. Number 16 and wealth. And woman holding a coin. So you're a boss. You're moving into some expansion in your finances, your foundation, your income, your business, your entrepreneurship, your whatever it is that you're doing, creating, inspiring in the world is very, very much aligned with the growth and expansion of humanity, of what we are all calling in collectively. So thank you, first of all. And yes, it is unknown, as we're all moving forward into the unknown together, into the mystery. And this vision right here is why we're doing it. You know, it's like the money is all a part of it. The abundance is all a part of it. And I feel that you're really, really aligning perfectly, beautifully with what it is you're being guided to do from your soul, and also the collective. You know, it's like there's this beautiful exchange of energy between give and receive. You're really being asked to look through any sort of illusions, to be aware of all that glitters is not gold, but it's also about seeing how all that glitters can be rooted in love. You know, like there's beautiful artistic, you know, ways of decorating our world, and it's truly all about where you're rooted. You know, are you rooted in beauty or fear, right? So it's like you are expanding into an even deeper understanding of prosperity and abundance, and because of your understanding of beauty and nature and our connection, you know, to love and each other, that we are all connected, this is affirming. You know, it's like you're going to have the power, the initiative to take action and speak your truth, or share your truth, or create your truth through your very clear alignment with true prosperity and abundance. And I feel like there's this beautiful shiny energy around you it's like welcomed, and you can see how you can add more color and texture and depth to the world through, you know, how your wealth contributes to everything. You know, she's holding a coin here, and it's like there's a lot of empowerment in her, and she's a boss lady. She knows what she's doing. She has her animal companion here, and it's truly rooted in her desire to nurture, you know, the physical reality in an alignment with love, because we are here in a physical reality. I feel like there's a deep understanding here, because we got let me pull all these out. Whale breach card. We've got the omen card, or nithomancy. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So I see you're able to really share with your friends, really deepen and nurture your bonds of friendship. You could be taking a little weekend trip with a friend, or taking someone to coffee, or going on a little shopping spree and buying some outfits together. Like, I just see how you employ your money. You know, it's like you're very creative, you're willing to move into unknown territory, but you also spend it wisely. You share it, you nurture bonds of friendship. You're very conscious of the earth, and how you contribute to the beauty, and receive it and enjoy it and appreciate it. You know, there's this appreciation energy here. And with the omen, it's just a message of being cautious, you know, not getting caught up in any sort of the fake type of inauthentic feelings. Like, you're very aligned to your authenticity, and as you move forward, you're able to move forward with ease and love. You have friends here with you. You know, you've got beautiful creations and decorations and beauty. It's like, no matter where you are, nature or in a building, in your home, it's like there is a energy that all is well. Okay. Not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call person, boundaries, still angry. Okay, so I am wonderful. I rejoice in the truth of my being. I accept it and as so, and let it be. I let my light shine. Okay, so if there's any sort of relationships, maybe it's a friendship, you know, it's like taking a break, taking a pause, maybe being your own best friend for a little bit, you know, and just allowing yourself, you know, to take a little breather, to be your own best friend, to go on a little trip somewhere and honor, you know, the beauty of being free, and what we do with our time. There's a lot of relationship healing happening here. It's like, especially within friendships, allowing our light to shine, even if there's some sort of disagreement. The Knight of Swords, we don't want to be hasty and, use our words like a sword. We want to only use it for really standing in alignment with our integrity, being honest and wise and not going into fear because something's unknown or there's a disagreement or someone doesn't see something our way. And I feel like this is about not being, it's like staying more focused on the good, the growth of prosperity and abundance and what we can do in that aligned state versus allowing ourselves to resort back to any fearful behaviors or programs or conditions because we are having a disagreement. It's like it's like you're catching yourself, before we feed any fears, we'll take a little break. This is about taking time away from your normal environment. Just like the whale, he's normally in the ocean, but he likes to come up and jump out into the air, and it's a playful energy. So it's beautiful, it's like, thank you, because you're choosing to honor your own feelings and your friendships by listening to the flow of the energy, by truly understanding that prosperity and abundance is the energy, love is the energy, and there's all the time, when we allow time for things to heal, when we allow time for ourselves to come to our own realizations and face our own fears, it allows us to understand where others are coming from. And, especially when it comes to wealth and money and income, that's a big stress in a lot of our lives. So we are learning how to create better ways for ourselves through art and music and allowing ourselves to express our own natural, authentic energy. And, whatever fears come up, our soul is what allows us to see it as a lesson, a way to refine, become more in tune with the elements of who we are in our life around us, and reassures us when we're growing into unknown areas of our life, allowing ourselves to shine. I let my light shine, I'm letting my light shine even when I feel the energies of, warnings or someone not dealing with me or whatever it is. It's like we're in acceptance. I'm going to pull one more card with this Omen card because it does guide us in the book to pull one card when you receive that, just to give you an idea of what it is that this omen's about. I think, but I'm being guided to do it anyway, so let's see what comes through. Lots, chance. So, say yes to yourself, say yes to you, and the world says yes to you too. It's like we are all learning to hone in and honor our own ideas of what prosperity and wealth and abundance are. And at the core of it is the energy of unconditional love, is our humanity. We are tuned into the collective. This is about being in alignment with humanity, with ourselves, and also knowing that in that we are naturally supported in abundance and wealth and prosperity. We receive the consciousness of whatever energy it is that we're focused on. So it's like, this is an opportunity to really go after what it is you want, to really stay focused and honed in on your happiness, your hopes and dreams, not to focus on anything that's, in that energy of avoidance. You are in acceptance now. You are accepting that you don't understand everything, but everything you need to know will be shown to you in every moment. You're not shying away from things just because it was something that maybe held you back in the past. Like, you're very much in a state of nurturing and becoming your own best friend, which I very much am with you on that. So thank you for being you and being, choosing to be you in alignment with all of us. We're all in this together, and I truly hope this affirms that you are right where you're meant to be, and that you're not alone, and that you are a part of the world collective, and that we are all, by choosing to align with what our soul is guiding us to do in the collective, we are all rewarded, we are all abundant, we are all wealthy, we are all successful. So remind yourself of that, when you feel any of these things, to see this as an opportunity. This is a chance that you get to co-create along the way. This is an aligned energy where you're calling the so-called shots in your life. You know, you're saying yes to abundance, prosperity. You're saying yes to embracing and trusting what is right for your heart and soul and the collective energy. You're receiving the collective wisdom, you know, the collective know-how, the support, right? So I am so happy to see this, and I love you guys. We're going to keep nurturing the bonds of friendship within our relationships, with ourselves, with love, with life, with the world, with the collective. And as we succeed, the collective succeeds. You know, we see that in the outside world. So definitely keep being you. Don't shy away from the wealth and prosperity that's definitely attracted to you in all ways, and allow yourself to enjoy, you know, what that energy, what that affords you, you know, being able to feel yourself. Sometimes when things feel a little bit overwhelming, just taking a short little breather, even just for a day or a couple hours, just to go be a human and not have an agenda or anything else other than to just allow yourself to receive the beautiful nature display. Nature loves to put on a show for us. So, and it just reminds us of, you know, what it means to be human and why we are here and how wonderful it is to enjoy life and feel the magic and experience it and have those opportunities and to share those with those we love. So thank you for being you and creating a much more beautiful, aligned, prosperous, wealthy world for us all. And thank you for your strength to face fears and heal them too, and share, you know, that wisdom with us in your own internal ways, because it is felt through our heart and our soul. And I know that's how I tune into these messages for us. It's simply a matter of choosing our heart, our hope, our happiness, and letting our own light shine, you know, inspiring that and becoming that and showing others that they can do it too. So you are wonderful. Please rejoice in the truth of your being and accept it as so, okay? And let it be. And not because I told you to, okay? Do it because you want to, and I know you are. So I truly hope this affirms that for you and just gives you any additional guidance or momentum moving forward into all that glitters for you. And thank you for being you. Thank you guys for subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, and please follow me over on my social media channels, which are listed in the description below. And I look forward to being with you guys again for the next message. So until then, take very good care of yourselves, and I will see you all again very soon. Infinite love.